Welcome to Weekly Observations. I'm John DiAugustino. This is Greg Bacon, and we're going to touch on some issues that the newspaper covered in the last week. The biggest issue right now, locally and nationally, is Inauguration Day, which takes place on Tuesday. Lots of students participating, some area residents also making the trip.
It's a historic time for us as a nation. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly the economy turns around. I think there's a lot of high expectations and almost unrealistic. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But still, it is a very historic time for us as a nation with our first black president.
The other big thing that's going on right now is lots of schools making decisions. As many know, Westfield and Ripley are discussing merger, Fredonia and Brockton discussing merger as well. But a couple other items. Last week it was revealed Fredonia again considering closing Wheelock School, and Dunkirk may have some layoffs, and this all comes from the state aid package being decreased.
A lot of it has to do with state aid cuts. Dunkirk in particular is eyeing possible layoffs, up to 36 staff members. A lot of the issues that Dunkirk is having right now is that they have a lot of special needs students and they want to care for them. They want to do the best job they can. But a lot of these state programs, the funding are being cut. So they have to figure out ways they're going to be able to keep being able to meet these students' needs here.
The other issue that's happening here, and we'll find out more in the next couple months, is the Senecas. Governor Patterson's going to put the tax on items sold to non-Indians. February 13th is the day they're giving.
It's going to be an interesting time. The Senecas are basically telling their residents to be prepared, to stock up. It almost seems like they're getting ready to, quote unquote, go to war. I'm not saying there'll be physical violence, but it's almost like the threat is being put out there that we might be willing to do this if you continue down this road here. And the last time we went through this before, I remember the thruway was shut down, and it was a very difficult time. We really don't want to see people getting into harm's way in this manner.
For links to these articles that we've discussed, click on our View Article portion and see those links to the right. Also of note, Community Forum on the Future Municipal Governments will be held on February 5th. That will be sponsored by the Chautauqua County Chamber of Commerce, the Manufacturers Association of the Southern Tier, the Fredonia Chamber of Commerce, Chautauqua Opportunities Incorporated, WDOE Oldies 1410, and the Observer.